Hello everyone, today we're doing do a walkthrough on Nightmare Mode Daymare patch.
Yeah, let's just make sure we don't get fucked up.
Oh, you laugh.
I didn't leave. First you want to do a skip.
First thing you want to do for level 0, aka level 1 for us.
Yeah, because whoever starts from 0 and counting is dumb.
Actually, yeah, this level is 0. Anyway, first thing you want to do to speed run Nightmare Mode
is skip all of this shit.
Skip, dude.
I did skip. Then we gotta.
Okay, then
get off my screen.
Gotta not get stuck like I am. Okay, then you want to turn on your flashlight.
You want a dream jump?
You're gonna dream jump, aka hold shift while jumping because jumping gives you a boost.
Unless you pass out, then we can't help
if you start passing out, then to regenerate stamina while also being fast is hold shift for a few seconds and jump while you're holding shift. Anyway, what you want to do in level 0, you want to follow the arrows, kind of go to like their general direction.
Bruh, and we're already getting fucked up. I'm sorry. No. Oh! There we go.
Anyway, yeah, you want to dream jump. If you run out of stamina while dream jumping, then just do the secondary dream jump, which is holding shift and then jumping.
Yeah.
Holding shift for a few seconds and then jumping. Another thing you have to keep in mind is that the 2 monsters spawn kind of near the direction of the exit, so you kind of have to loop around.
And if you die, you suck.
They sound like tappity feet. I see it over there. Little tappity feet monster. So yeah, just avoid it. I think it has the same AI as the level 10 of this level.
Well, it just goes to the sound?
Yeah, like, it just says, like, breakthrough. It, like, goes to the direction. You also kind of, if you see pink lights, if you haven't seen arrows, but if you see pink lights, pink ceiling lights, then that means if you see the structure right here, that means you found it. Okay, well, not right there. This nigga don't forgot the basics. Where the arrow is at.
And if you see that, what was that thing? Don't worry about it. It's fake. There's no sanity. You're not gonna pass out by chance.
Yep, no. I'm suggesting that someone being me can stay here distracting the starfish, and then
holy fucking shit.
Fiery.
They don't need to know my Roblox username.
Then the main person can go and do all the little water valve shits. Yeah, because in solo, well, the one all the way kind of like at the and then there's gonna be one in kind of the spawn, and then you
just gotta get this last one. Yeah, it's pretty easy, pretty simple.
Okay, for this part,
no entity, just like, yeah.
Okay, then that's where we're gonna end that part. we're just gonna cut this whole part out in the office. This one is, well, I guess one of the hardest levels. But for this one person is gonna run. Whoa, wait, James,
No.
In nightmare mode, the monster has been
sensitive.
Very sensitive. Extremely sensitive. You can't even sneak past it, or you can't crouch walk past it because it can hear you.
And it just is a little dream jump thing.
And in this Nightmare Mode duos, you can get one person and stay back and keep the monster distracted.
Ew.
Which would be me.
Get away from me. So
And
after
this
that,
way, I'll keep him distracted here, while Jaden is gonna go and go crazy. He can make all the noise he wants.
yeah.
He can be reckless and try to get the keys without having the monster going for him, because I'm gonna have the monster distracted with me by whistling. Whistling is the safest way to do this.
And due to the new update, you can get all the 3 keys, not having to backtrack.
Yeah, you can get the 3 keys straight off the bat and then go to the gate.
As you see, I already have 1 key.
The only things that make noise in this level, or that can attract the monster, is first obviously walking, crouch in Nightmare Mode, crouch walking also attracts the monster. Normal walking, obviously, running, obviously. Whistling, yeah.
That was fast. We got all the keys, nice.
Opening cabinets, that also attracts it. Closing cabinets doesn't attract it though. And yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
But once he opens the gate, the monster turns even more sensitive to sound. So
that's 1.
the monster kind of like like someone running is gonna be next to the boutique. Bit of this is gonna take longer and more patience. So yeah.
This one is also pretty easy, just another maze.
In this one, you just gotta know the path to the maze. First you just run straight through the big hallway. Then you don't go up those stairs right there, because it's always fun. And then you just keep running through here.
Yeah.
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 Pools.
Yeah. Okay, then you can go to the only exit available, which is door entrance available here. You want to just kind of like stick to the left, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just kind of want to stick to the left. Just following like these green pipes, I guess. And then you just want to, once you're at this little part, like the end of the pipe, just kind of keep this sticking to the left. And then you're going to hear this other buzzer sound that this exit emits. And then there, you finish this part. Now, for the doppelganger part. The doppelganger part, at first, it seems very like one of the hardest parts because you don't know where to get to that.
Yeah.
But there's this thing we found out, which, well, it's a way to beat mazes, obviously. Just stick to the right. Well, just look behind you. Stick to the right wall. Make sure you're going the right way. You'll know that you'll be going the right way if you see this lantern right here. And then this trick will keep you from just not seeing the. First of all, keeping yourself safe and away from the doppelganger, and yeah, it's just very easy. Just stick to the right wall.
Yeah, we're right. You're
Man, let's tweak us stuff.
I don't care.
And then you're gonna, once you start getting closer, you're gonna start getting onto this light pulsating thing. Oh no, like some weird energy. And there, you find the purple exit. Now for this part, this is the run part. You gotta get ready to run, green jump. And there, wait, I'm not gonna skip the cutscene, but
just gotta run like crazy.
For this part, if you're on PC. Okay, for that level, it's so loud that I don't want to speak through it.
Yeah.
Skip, bro, skip! I hate hearing this fucking... Anyway, for that run level, it's, well...
Pretty simple. Don't mind the heartbeats in that backpack. It's really far.
Yeah, for that level, it's just a level that fills you with anxiety and panic. When in reality, it's really not that hard. It's really just running. Just don't get stuck on anything done. For level 7, the code level that we call it, or the end as it's called, this one's actually pretty simple as well. There's no monster, no danger. This is being a little smart, or understanding the directions. The way this works, basically you're gonna go look around. Only these cabinets, these weird-looking cabinets that we're looking at right now are the ones that have a chance to contain these little shaped color things. And basically, to get the code, in our case, we got 1 gray, 2 grays, okay, 2 grays, 1 red. Yeah, you can note them down in the chat.
Yeah.
Just look around. 1 green. And anything else? So, let's see. A blue and a red. 2 reds, yeah. Okay, that should be about it. Okay, so the way to finish this one is, so we got 2 grays, 2 reds, 1 green, and 1 blue. So basically, Jake, come on. Come on. To let the people understand, because lots of people don't know this shit. For some reason. But basically, as the first you want to put them in the priority, which red is we have 2 reds, so that's gonna go first. And the way it works is we have the amount of colored shapes that you find is gonna be the first number, and then you're gonna look at his little table, organization table, and then you're gonna find the value of the color, and it's gonna be 1. So in our case, we have 2 reds, which that's the first number of the code. Here, Jake, you put it.
What is it?
So it's gonna be 2.
2.
Did you put it?
Yeah.
And then 2. That's 2 reds. And the color red equals 1, so it's gonna be 21.
Yeah.
That's what. Then the other one is gonna be green. We have 1 green, so that's gonna be
12.
The first number is gonna be 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be 12. Yeah, that's the code. The next one's blue. That's gonna be 1, 3, 13. And then we have 2 grays, which is gonna be 2 and 4, which is, and then there. Put that
9491.
9491.
By the way, this is randomly generated. It's not gonna.
Yeah, it's randomly generated, so you have to know the formula to how to get any better numbers.
I forgot it. For this one, it's just simple.
For this one, it's just oops, not good.
You're a dumbass. This nigga don't forgot the basics.
This one's just make sure your character's not fat.
Yeah.
It's gonna be even more annoying. Especially this part. Only this part specifically of the whole game. Because I don't know, the creator of this area kind of just.
I don't know why they did that.
Using that Arthro package, the one that's the skeleton and shit. That one, that's skinny Arthro package. That one. For this one, if you want to make going through these painful, long, unnecessarily long events for no reason, if you want to make this process less painful, then jump and it'll make you slightly quicker.
Yeah. And then there's one part where you're gonna have to look up.
There's one
with your
part
head.
which we're gonna show them. Oh, guess I'm already at it. So in this part, many people end up leaving the game because they're like, oh, my character suit kind of doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Just do as Jaden and look up, and then there. If you meet any other vents, Okay, that's recording.
Oh, I never
Okay,
stopped.
once
I'll
you
just
get
cut it out.
Okay, at this part, and we honestly don't know how you solve this. Like, I honestly don't get it. They just kind of give you a bunch of numbers, and well, you
Just
kind of
guess.
just try them. Yeah, you kind of just try them out. So in those, trying them out is a lot easier because, well, you know,
Unless you're smart as fuck.
one person just reads out the numbers on the list, and the other person just takes out the code and then starts putting in the code. On solos, well, since I don't know how to solve this instantly, you kind of just do that same thing except without an extra person. So anyway, 1241. 8890.
80, 90.
8890.
Okay. Nice.
We got a second try. Yeah, if you get unlucky, you could stay there for a little while.
Yeah, just say that.
Just hope you get lucky. Unless you know how to solve that one. But at least you won't get stuck in there. You can just guess.
Now it's time for more filler. The hardest part.
The hardest part of the code room, not. You just put Y because asks you for to open it. The commands are yes or no. Well, I wonder how you press if you answer no. Well,
that's a good question.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. Maybe it doesn't open. But yeah.
Yeah, you just fucked yourself.
There's a super yes, and then your vent is gonna open, and this terminal is gonna open, and then you can get it. Now for this part, I don't really know. You just don't want to get seen by the monster, which is pretty easy because you can just hide in lockers if you hear it close to you. But here you can follow me. We're gonna show them the map. For this one, once you spawn in, kind of just want to go to the left here.
Yeah.
There's
not many lockers in here.
Yeah, in solos, you'll be fine with this part, because you don't have to get locked. Once you get to, like, this area right here, you want to just go straight. Boy, the monster might force you into locker. Yeah, just kind of go into a locker, huh? Okay, here the happy feet monster. So here, let's cut this out.
But I don't know where. Got a locker? I'm sorry.
Okay, so we're gonna continue on this little path through. So you wanna go through this hallways. You kinda just wanna keep looking to the left. Once you reach this area, well, I think it's at the X area. If you get in that locker, get in it. I'm gonna get in one that's back. Run. Follow me. Run. So yeah. Now you guys will see what we mean. If you see this room, that means you're going the right way, the room with the lights and chairs. Then you want to take this left right here. Hurry up. Then you want to keep going. Kind of just hugging the wall. And then you're gonna see that exit sign right here. Follow this all the way to the final light, I believe. There, this light, then you're gonna look to the left and you can see the green light. And then when you go to see the green light, go to this right area and this light, and then you'll find the red light which has your exit. And that's how you beat this part. Power's key.
Damn it, patience is key. And in this part you're gonna drown.
In this part, don't drown. Wrong.
I think he's bricked up. His ass thinking about the good times.
Okay, in this part, you can just get instantly out the water, so you just don't have to swim and get your screen all blurred.
Yeah.
And then for this part, you kind of just you want to keep hugging the right wall. Or just keep hugging your right side. And then you're gonna see this room with the yellow lights, and then you're gonna see the slides. Wait.
Oh fuck, my bad.
Well, whatever. Well, once you go to the slides, you better get prepared for this part. In this part, don't hide in lockers. The lockers are a trap.
Yeah.
At least, luckily, in Nightmare mode, if you didn't know that, it gives you 2 lives for this last part. So if you die, and then you get life.
Yeah. In this part, all you gotta do is just go to lockers, find keys.
In this part, all you gotta do is look for keys. Well, is look for a key, or there's 4 keys for the 4 exits on every corner of the area, or of this whole parking lot looking thing. And the keys are located in front of any random locker. And the there's like 3 or 2 monsters for these, for this parking lot area. And they're the ones from the run level, I think.
Yeah, 2 of them kill, one of them stares at you with signals until you.
Well, no, that one I ended up finding out that was just the coolest thing that looks at you.
Oh.
It's
just there.
Yeah, it's just there waiting. That's great. For this one, the big monsters, they're very loud. It sounds like they're right behind you, but they're actually not. They're just really loud.
Yeah.
And for this level, it's actually pretty easy to survive it. You just gotta keep moving away from basically the monsters get like a signal of your exact position, like every 10 seconds maybe, and then they'll run at that position that you were in. So let's say you're standing still, they'll run at that position, but once they get the signal, they don't know where you're at, so they'll just move to the direction that they ended up getting the signal. So yeah, you just have to keep moving away from that direction. I don't know why we haven't heard the monsters yet, despite how loud they are.
Yeah.
Yep, we found 1 key.
Should we try the door that we tried last time?
Yeah, let's try it.
Cause maybe that's just like always the right door.
That's a chance. But yeah. Okay, in this level, no. In this level, backtracking is bad. It's basically what gets you killed. You can't backtrack because, you know, you kind of just have to get away from the position.
The monsters are right.
Yeah, when they stop running, when you hear them, when you hear their stomps get slower, like they're walking, that's when they're about to get their next signal location. So yeah, they kind of have like a cooldown between where and when they know where you're at. So yeah, in this one, you can get lucky and end up exiting out from the first door that you see, or you can get unlucky and stay looking for keys while running away. Should we try that one or lucky door?
Lucky door.
So yeah. So there's a 1 in 4 chance you can leave.
Begin early instead of going through this fucking shit.
Yeah. Or you can go
There's
ahead
another
and
key.
get another key just in case the one we got fails.
That increased our 25% chance to a 50% chance. Yeah.
Keys, no speed. Well, since we have 2 keys, let's try this out.
Yeah.
But yeah, in this one, just go around looking keys, don't backtrack, and you won't meet the monsters. That's why we only heard them once. And
that's
nice,
it.
we got our first try. And that's it. You get the nightmare.
The day.
But since we already have it,
we don't get it.
And that's how you do it. Nightmare mode is not as hard as it looks, despite only 1,500 people having it out of like 30 million, but you know.
Yeah, some
Guess
people
we're
are just
just,
bad.
Maybe some people are just bad. Anyway, that's the end of this walkthrough. Good luck.